Good afternoon YouTube, Xfile2708 back again with another pickups video. Very dreary, wet day up here in the northeast unfortunately, so not been anywhere today. Just been catching up on some YouTube videos off my backlog. So for today's video guys, I thought I'd do a pickups video, and this is showcasing what I picked up from Middlesbrough a couple of days ago. So we're on, what we're on now, Wednesday afternoon. So myself, the girlfriend, her sister, Ghost Lou and the girlfriend's lad all went across to Middlesbrough on Monday. So it is half term, so we all squeezed in the car and trekked across to Middlesbrough. I did get some really good stuff across Xbox One, Xbox 360, and a nice little collectible item for here in the games room as well. So yeah, I thought I'd come up here this afternoon while I'm on me Todd. So Ghost Lou's over at his mum's house helping out with some stuff, and the girlfriend's at work this afternoon. So got the house to myself, minus the cats. They're downstairs, fast asleep on the sofa, which is where I should be, to be fair, but there we go, the things I do for YouTube. But yeah, without further ado guys, let me share with you what we picked up. So, first one I picked up guys, so tell a lie, this was actually a marketplace pickup at the weekend. Let me just move back a little bit, there we go. Yeah, marketplace pickup at the weekend. So somebody locally listed some Xbox One games, probably a dozen or so titles. Most of them were either equivalent to CEX prices or over CEX prices. I mean, just to give you an example of one of them, it was the Gears of War Ultimate Collection on Xbox One, and CEX at the minute charges £4 for that, which I mean it's a cracking price. This woman had got it listed on Marketplace, I think at £9 or £10 she wanted. So very much one of those where, you know, double check the prices. Some of them were okay, other ones were way overpriced, but this one guys was the steal of the bunch, and the one that I'd been probably after for the last few weeks now. So it's a game that came out a couple of years ago. It was glitched to hell when it first came out. Remember a lot of people complaining that they'd brought it on pre-order and on day one it was unplayable. So I'm hoping a couple of years later they've fixed all the glitches, all the bugs, and it's as good a game to play as it looked from the trailer. And that game is, there we go, Cyberpunk 2077. So this one guys in CEX, £20 at the minute. The woman had it listed for £7, and she lived locally, so she dropped it across for me free of charge as well. So £7, I can gameplay this one on the first hour, and if I don't decide to keep it in the collection, it trades in at £13 at the minute at CEX. So either way, you know, it's going to be a good one to showcase on the channel. I mean, from the trailer, looks an absolutely stunning game. Let me just show you the screenshots. I mean, if you haven't seen the trailer, I mean, there was a big, not hoo-ha, but a big thing made about this game, big open world, futuristic game. It was going to be a massive title for its release. But like I say, it was bugged to hell, so I am hoping that they've patched everything up, and you know, it's as good a game as it looks. I mean, it looks absolutely stunning from the trailer. But for £7, I thought even if I get it, play a few hours, get some achievements, showcase it on the first hour series, and then hoik it in at CEX for store credit towards something bigger that I'm after at the moment, then, you know, worst case, I'm doubling my money on it. So there we go, Cyberpunk 77. Next one, right, we'll do that one afterwards. Right, these next two were CEX purchases, and there's 2 CEX stores in Middlesbrough. So this was the first of the 2 CEX stores. I picked up, I think it was season, was it season? No, it wasn't season 2. It was the final season I picked up a couple of weeks ago on Xbox One. So I managed to get season 2 for Xbox One. So it's The Walking Dead. So I've got season 1 digitally on the Series S downstairs. Now I've got season 2 here, and like I say, picked up the final season recently. So I think that's all of them now. But I do, if they did the first season on physical media for completeness, I'll grab that as well. So I'll have to double check CEX and see if that's listed as available on physical media. If it is, it's going to be cheaper than this one, I'm guessing. So winner, winner. So that was the first one, guys. Right, next one. Massive fan of my survival horror games. Got a few of these on Xbox 360. Got a couple on Xbox One as well. So I managed to pick up Resident Evil 2. So downstairs, I think digitally, I've got Resident Evil 3. I think I've got Biohazard as well digitally. And then on 360 at the minute, I think I've got Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6, and was it Operation Raccoon City? So there's still a few more to grab across those consoles, but I'll grab them as and when I can. But for £10, had to get Resident Evil 2. Still looking to get Resident Evil Village at some point soon, but waiting for a price drop on that one. I think in CEX that's around £22 at the minute. So that was the second game. Next up, these were in the other Middlesbrough CEX store. So I mentioned this one before, that this woman on Marketplace that I got Cyberpunk from had this Ultimate Edition for £9 or £10 she was asking, as you can see here, £4 English. So I believe this is the remastered Gears of War 1 and Gears of War 2 that they brought out on 360. So chuffed a bit to get that one. So that one will be being showcased on the first hour series coming up, and hopefully some decent chunk of achievements to unlock. So Gears of War Ultimate, £4. And then to go with it, guys, Gears of War 4 for just £2. Absolutely silly money at the minute, guys. And say at the minute, if you're looking to start a collection on Xbox 360 or Xbox One, there's a massive library of games that are really quality games, but cheap as chips at the minute. So if you're contemplating building a collection of either of those systems, then now's the time to jump on it. So yeah, you're not going to find them any cheaper than you can get them for at the minute. So Gears of War 4, never played this one. I am looking at playing them all through in order. So Gears of War 1 and 2 remastered there, and then Gears of War 4 to go later down the line. So that's that one. Next up, went into there's like an indie store, if you like. So pre-owned, similar to your likes of cash generators, cash converters, but there's a couple of them in the northeast called CEX. Very rarely pick up anything from there. I always have a quick look, but their physical media gaming section isn't really that big, and you know the prices, unlike some of the cash converters stores, aren't blanket prices. So you've really got to know what the current prices are, so you can see if there's any bargains to be had on the shelf. But for me, I thought this was a really good price, and it is. Mafia 3. So never played it before. Played Mafia 2 on Xbox 360. Absolutely loved it. Completed it on 360. So I'm hoping you know, this will be a decent story mode as well. And the price on that one, is that upside down? No, it's not. There we go, guys, £3.99. So can't go wrong for that. Mafia 3. And then finishing, guys, with some Xbox 360 goodness. So 4 titles here that were from cash converters, and then finally we had a trip into Super Games World in Middlesbrough. Had a nice brief catch up with Ibby. Wasn't able to stop the 2 hours that myself and Ghost Lou were in there previously a couple of weeks ago. But like I say, with everybody in tow, it was a fleeting visit, so everybody could have a look in the shop. And while they were mooching around, I had a nice catch up with Ibby. So Super Games World, I'll show that one in a minute. So cash converters. First up though, in cash converters, this was in the window. A nice gaming related ornament. And it is, if I can do it without dropping it, there we go, guys. How cool is that? Watch Dogs figure. So they had 2 of these in the window. I'm guessing one of them, this one was the figure from the original game, potentially. The other figure was double the price, and I'm guessing was from Watch Dogs 2. I did question why they weren't the same price, but the guy said gaming wasn't his speciality for background, so he didn't know why they'd charge double the price for the other figure. But really pleased to get that one, nice and detailed. So that's going to go up on the shelf over there with my Xbox One and Ghost Lou's Steelbooks. And then price wise, I can do it without. There we go, guys, $9.99. So figured for a collectible figure, couldn't go wrong for $9.99. The other one, Watch Dogs 2, was priced at 20 quid. So said to the guy, if they were $9.99 each, I'd have probably potentially grabbed both of them, but for 20 quid the other one can stay there as it is for the time being. But yeah, this bad boy's going on the shelf. Then I picked up 4 Xbox 360 games, so showing you some nice Xbox One goodness before, so thought I'd even it up a little bit and grab some 360 titles that I needed. First one, it's a sports title, but I do like these particular games, and they're generally quite easy to work through the achievements. So it's 2014 FIFA World Cup Brazil. So 99p. In fact, all 4 were 99p each. So I wasn't. There were some other ones in there that were more expensive, but I just thought I'd grab these token 4 because they were ones that I wanted to play through and should be nice and straightforward to get a decent chunk of achievements from. So. 2014 FIFA World Cup Brazil. And then I picked up Batman Arkham City. Probably my favourite out of the series is Arkham Asylum. Absolutely love that. I think I've got that. Have I got it on? I think I might have it already on 360. Pretty sure I brought it in the Xbox sales digitally on Xbox One. So again, that one's one of my all-time favourite games, that one. So that's one that I'll showcase on the first hour series coming up. But yeah, I had to get Arkham City to go with it. So 99p. Then not everybody's cup of tea, this one, another sports title. But again, I don't mind putting these on for an hour or so and, working my way through the chunk of easy achievements that you can normally get. So we have the PDC Dart. Is it PDC World Championship Darts? So, I love watching darts on the telly, the Premier League darts, etc. So I'll quite happily stick this on, you know, similar with the tennis games and football games, and just plough through a couple of hours and grab whatever achievements I can. So there we go, PDC darts. And then the last one, which I was really pleased to get, I do like this style of racing game. And it is Colin McRae Dirt 2. So again, this was a 99p title, guys. So first time since I've been recollecting, since the start of the year, that I've come across one of the Colin McRae titles outside of CEX. So normally they're more expensive in your likes of CEX. So saw this one in cash converters for 99p. So figured I'd grab it. And there you go. And it's nice and complete there. There's the old back of the box. So yeah, 4 titles there, guys, 99p each. So to finish, like I say, went into Super Games World with everybody in tow. So I had a good chat with Ibby. This was something I'd forgotten to show from a trip out with Ghost Lou when we went over to Super Games World. Ibby very kindly gave us a steelbook case, no game, of Dirt Rally 2.0. So really nice steelbook. Reason I'm showing it as part of my pickups rather than Ghost Lou's is Ghost Lou already had this one in his collection, so he very kindly gave it to me. So see there, inside of the case. So I will pick up a copy on Xbox One at some point shortly. I think in CEX at the minute, I think it's about an £8 or £12 game. So waiting for it to drop a little bit, or for me to have some store credit, and then I'll grab that and make that complete for the collection. But yeah, really nice steelbook, and definitely a game that I'll put some time into when I can grab it. So that was that one. And then a nice selection in Super Games World of 360 stuff. I mean, off the top of my head, 150, 200 titles maybe, something like that. All different prices from, you know, 99p up to the super rare ones, which are really expensive, but, you know, they're kind of the going rate for those particular titles. You know me, guys, with my Xbox 360, I'm not paying silly money for anything. You know, I'll quite happily bide my time and try and pick something up in the charity shops, if possible, for, you know, 99p or 1.99, as opposed to going into the likes of CEX or whatever and dropping £10-15 on something they consider a rarer title. But for this one, guys, I paid $3.99. Wouldn't do that normally, but it was a game that I had been after since I started recollecting Xbox 360 a couple of months ago, and it is F1 Race Stars. So really good, you know, Mario Kart-esque racer on Xbox 360. See, it's kind of got all of the Formula One race drivers for the time in cartoon form. So, you know, you've got the likes of Lewis Hamilton, etc. So remember this one back in the day, really cool little F1 cartoon racer with power-ups and the like. So again, that's what I'm looking forward to showcasing on the channel. So there we go, guys. That's my my pickups video for today. So I don't know if you guys noticed the first hour gameplay that I put up on the channel yesterday was, for some reason, I wasn't able to showcase what game was it? Spec Ops: The Line. So it came up to say you're unable to live stream this particular title, but from what I've gathered, it looks as though Twitch restricts either certain what they class as violent games or games that have got overly like soundtrack heavy copyrighted music, so I'm not too sure where Spec Ops The Line falls into that, but it wasn't something that I could stream via Twitch and then upload onto the channel. So for titles like that, I'm going to have to bite the bullet and grab myself a Elgato capture device. So I need to do some research in that. I haven't had a USB capture device for years, so I don't know, if I need 1 or 2 monitors so I can record one footage and then see the gaming footage on the other monitor. I don't know if I can capture audio through the Xbox headset, or if I need like a Snowball or a Yeti mic or whatever. So I need to do some research. If anyone's got any pointers or advice, then please let me know in the comments. But for now, that's literally all of my pickups, guys. That's me up to date. So halfway through half term, so more rain forecast. So whether or not myself and Ghost Lou or all of us and the girlfriend will be out and about at any point later this week with the opportunity to grab some more pickups, I'm not too sure as yet. If I don't get the opportunity to be out and about, then I'll certainly look to do another Twitch live stream and upload the content here onto YouTube later on in the week. So there we go, guys. As always, please remember to like, comment and subscribe and share amongst your socials, and yeah, I'll be back with another video later on in the week. Bye for now.